You will be shocked by these emerging technologies that will blow your mind. From mind-bending advancements to revolutionary medical breakthroughs, this video will explore the most jaw-dropping technologies on the horizon. Don't miss out on this glimpse into the future. By the end of this video, you'll be amazed at what's possible and inspired by the endless potential of human ingenuity. Number 9. Catapulting satellites into space. Traditionally, satellites have been launched into space using rockets. But what if there was a faster, cheaper, and more efficient way to do it? That's where the catapult system comes in. This is essentially a giant slingshot that uses stored energy to launch payloads into space. It works by accelerating a carrier vehicle, which then launches a satellite into orbit. This may sound like science fiction, but the reality is that several companies and organizations, including NASA, are currently developing and testing advanced technology. One of these companies is Spin Launch, an innovative space technology firm that has devised an innovative approach to launching 200-kilogram satellites into low Earth orbit. The fact that NASA has partnered with Spin Launch is a highly encouraging indication of the technology's potential. The benefits are so significant that it has the potential to transform the entire space industry. The catapult system can launch satellites into space at a fraction of the cost and time it takes for traditional rocket launches. This means that more satellites can be deployed, leading to increased communication and connectivity, improved weather forecasting, and better disaster response. The potential applications of catapulting satellites into space are endless, from military and surveillance operations to scientific research and exploration. With this system, we can launch satellites more frequently, which means we can gather more data and insights about our planet and beyond. It is not without challenges. It requires significant infrastructure and specialized equipment, and the technology is still in its early stages of development. We still have a long way to go before it becomes a mainstream technology, but the potential benefits are too compelling to ignore. Number 8. Sand batteries. Yes, you heard it right. Sand batteries are the future of energy storage. They're expected to revolutionize the way we store and use energy. Sand batteries are made up of sand and salt water. The technology works by converting the chemical energy stored in the sand into electricity. When sand is mixed with water, it creates an electrochemical reaction that produces electricity. The best part about sand batteries is that they are environmentally friendly. Unlike traditional batteries, sand batteries do not require harmful chemicals or metals. They are made of natural and easily available materials. Sand batteries are low cost, easy to manufacture, and have a long lifespan. They can store energy for a longer time than other types of batteries. They can also be used in remote areas where electricity is not easily accessible. Sand batteries have a wide range of applications. They can be used in the automotive industry, renewable energy systems, and portable electronic devices. Imagine driving an electric car that is powered by a sand battery. It's a possibility that may soon become a reality. It's still in its early stages, but the potential is enormous. We hope that in the near future, sand batteries will become the primary source of energy storage and will help in reducing carbon footprint. Number 7. The intelligent exoskeleton. This incredible piece of technology is a wearable device that augments the strength, endurance, and mobility of its wearer. It's like having a superpower that you can wear. The intelligent exoskeleton is the culmination of years of research and development in robotics and engineering. The suit is designed to work in tandem with the wearer's movements, enhancing their physical abilities and allowing them to perform tasks that were once impossible. The suit is equipped with a variety of sensors that monitor the wearer's movements, as well as powerful motors and actuators that provide additional support and assistance. The intelligent exoskeleton can enable its wearer to lift heavy weights with ease, walk long distances without fatigue, and even perform acrobatic feats like flips and jumps. The applications of this technology are virtually limitless, from military and law enforcement to healthcare and industrial applications. The intelligent exoskeleton will transform the way we work, play, and live our lives. Number 6. Xenotransplantation. Xenotransplantation is the transplantation of living cells, tissues, or organs from one species to another. In this case, we are talking about the use of animal organs in human transplantation. This technology has been in development for decades, but recent breakthroughs in genetic engineering have brought it closer to reality. Scientists have been working to genetically modify pigs to create organs that are more compatible with human bodies. By editing the pig's genome, scientists are able to remove proteins that cause rejection by the human immune system. This means that pig organs can potentially be transplanted into humans without the need for immunosuppressive drugs. This breakthrough could revolutionize the field of organ transplantation, as it could solve the problem of the shortage of human organs available for transplant. Currently, there are tens of thousands of people waiting for a life-saving organ transplant. There are some concerns about the use of xenotransplantation. One of the biggest concerns is the risk of transmitting viruses from animals to humans. This is because pigs are known to carry viruses that can be dangerous to humans. However, scientists are working to mitigate this risk by carefully screening the pigs and testing the organs before transplantation. There are also ethical concerns about the use of animals for human benefit. However, advocates of xenotransplantation argue that it could save countless lives and that the animals used in the procedure would be treated humanely. While there are still some hurdles to overcome, the potential benefits of xenotransplantation are enormous. It could save countless lives and revolutionize the field of organ transplantation. Number 5. Brain-reading robots. Researchers at the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology Lausanne, EPFL, have made a fascinating and practical breakthrough using an algorithm, a robot arm, and a brain-computer interface. They created a means for tetraplegic patients who cannot move their upper or lower bodies to do so. The robot arm is capable of performing simple tasks, such as moving around an obstacle. The algorithm interpreted brain activity using an EEG cap. It determined when the arm had made a move that the brain considered incorrect, such as getting too close to the obstacle or moving too fast. They could also be used to improve human performance in fields such as sports or the military, by predicting and responding to an individual's needs in real time. Number 4. Sweat-powered smartwatches. Sweat-powered smartwatches are the latest innovation in wearable technology that uses a process called bioenergy harvesting. This process involves harnessing energy from the body's natural processes to power electronic devices. In this case, the energy is extracted from the sweat that our body produces during physical activity. It works by utilizing a biofuel cell that is integrated into the device. This biofuel cell is made up of enzymes that are capable of breaking down the lactate in sweat and converting it into energy. The energy produced is then used to power the smartwatch. Biofuel cell technology used in sweat-powered smartwatches has been around for a while. However, recent advancements in this technology have made it more efficient and practical for use in wearable devices. In fact, some companies are already working on producing sweat-powered smartwatches for commercial use. An example is Matrix Industries, a California-based company. They have already developed a sweat-powered smartwatch called the PowerWatch 2, which uses both body heat and sweat to generate power. A research team at UC San Diego has developed a sweat-powered biofuel cell that can generate enough electricity to power a small LED light or a Bluetooth low-energy radio. One of the main advantages is that they eliminate the need for frequent charging. This means that you can wear your smartwatch all day, every day, without having to worry about running out of batteries. The biofuel cell technology used in these devices is environmentally friendly, as it doesn't rely on traditional power sources such as batteries. Number 3. 3D printed eye tissue. Scientists at the National Eye Institute in the United States have created retinal tissue using stem cells and 3D bioprinting. This is a game changer for those suffering from retinal diseases such as macular degeneration. The process involves taking stem cells from the patient's own body and using them to create a patch of retinal tissue. The 3D printer then prints the patch onto a special material that can be transplanted onto the patient's retina. This technology has the potential to restore vision to millions of people worldwide. It's still in the experimental phase, but the results are promising. The 3D printed eye tissue could be the answer to age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of blindness in adults. 3D printed eye tissue is just one of many breakthroughs in medical science. It's exciting to think about what the future holds. Number 2. Direct air capture. Direct air capture, DAC, is a technology that aims to capture carbon dioxide from the air around us. It is a significant development in the fight against climate change, as CO2 is one of the major greenhouse gases responsible for global warming. DAC uses chemical reactions to filter the air and extract CO2 molecules, which can then be stored or used for other purposes. There are many companies and research organizations that are currently working on DAC technology. One of the most promising companies is Carbon Engineering, which is based in Canada. They have developed a process that uses a series of chemical reactions to remove CO2 from the air. The captured CO2 can be turned into fuel or stored underground, effectively removing it from the atmosphere. Climeworks is another company based in Switzerland and has built the world's first commercial DAC plant. Their technology uses a filter made of a special resin that binds to CO2 molecules, which can then be released and used for various purposes. They're working on ways to use captured CO2 to produce renewable fuels such as methanol. Number 1. Fuel from thin air. The concept of fuel from thin air is not entirely new. It involves capturing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and converting it into fuel. But until now, the technology to do this on a large scale has been lacking. However, that may soon change. New technology has been developed that can extract carbon dioxide from the air and convert it into fuel. The process involves using a complex chemical reaction that splits carbon dioxide into carbon monoxide and oxygen. Carbon monoxide can then be used to produce fuel. With the development of advanced sustainable technologies like fuel from thin air, the future is looking brighter for our planet. We are seeing a shift towards renewable energy sources like solar and wind power. And as we continue to invest in these technologies, we can create a better world for future generations.